as well. Thank you for 1 month. Let's go, W10. 早上好 Good morning. Good morning. Dash as well. Thank you for 2 months of bite-sized gin. Thank you. Fish whispers so seductive. So full of crap. You're so full of crap. I feel really embarrassed whispering. It feels really weird. One's sleeping on the clock. I know. Imagine my one's sleeping right now. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to overwork after this. JP, thank you so much for the super chat. On the skin, cousin Toby. JP, thank you so much for the water game. Insane water game. During the concert. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Microphone louder. Because if I speak any louder, she's gonna wake up. I don't think you understand how thin the walls are. Okay, maybe this is okay. I don't know if that makes too much of a difference. But yeah, I really appreciate what you did. It really made me so happy. Did I stream after the concert? Have I not streamed since then? When was my last stream? I don't actually remember. ASMR scrolling through Twitter. I'm gonna get rid of this mouse. I'm going to throw this mouse in the bin. I hate it. You know, thank you for 2 months of memberships. Thank you. Let's go in. My mod will beat me if I'm too loud. That should have been my clickbait title. My mod will beat me if I'm too loud. My mod is sleeping next to me. My Discord mod is sleeping next to me. I could always hit the famous scroll wheel. Why is my wheel so loud? I hate this mouse. I hate it. Oh, thank you so much for the super chats. Arigato. Thank you. This will be my new sleeping stream. Is this really okay, guys? I thought ASMR was like this. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Tap. Mic sounds. Scratchy. Like, I thought that was ASMR. Is that not ASMR? If ASMR is just whispering, then anything could be ASMR. I haven't streamed since then. Oh, I did the 14 stream. Oh, but I haven't actually like spoken with you since the concert, right, everyone? Layton, thank you for 1 month of memberships. Chips we can't wake up gummy. Exactly, thank you, Layton. I'm glad you understand. That's way less ASMR. Wait, what? What did that sound like? What did that sound like to you? Wait, so I was just like directly talking to my mic there. I don't know, like if I spoke like this into the microphone directly, doesn't it sound like more in your ears? Doesn't it sound like I'm speaking directly in your ears? If I speak like this, doesn't that sound like, you know, direct in your ears? Blowing sound kind of thing. Isn't that ASMR? Gumi wakes up, we all get bad. Thank you for the super chat, JP. Yeah, if she wakes up, bad guys. Everyone, bad. My ears. I can't wait to listen to that. I can't laugh. I can't wait to listen shouldn't laugh, I shouldn't laugh, I shouldn't laugh, I shouldn't laugh. Okay, no laughing. Okay, so this is our catch-up chat. This is our catch-up chat after a long time, so I'm not laughing. Don't boisterously laugh, fish. I'm just really disappointed that I somehow have the most illiterate community on all of YouTube. How did I end up with the most illiterate one? You know, I don't want to question it because I don't want to dig deeper and delve into what this really means, but I just can't believe you wouldn't know such a simple word such as boisterous. Like, do you not read? You didn't go to school. Now I know America has problems with its schooling and education system. But seriously, Chips, seriously, like, how can you live with yourself like this? How can you live with being so, you know, stupid? Not me though, of course. I'll never be a stupid guys, but you guys, biggest wrong. Like bald, stupid. Pick one. That would be a great time to do it. You laugh, you lose challenge. No, I can't laugh, I can't laugh. Are you hiding in the brackets? No, I'm just like in my PJs, sitting in my chair, really close to my microphone. It sounds like I'm gonna sleep over. Me and my friend are trying to be quiet, to not wake the parents. That's exactly how I feel right now. Well, not like waking the parents, but I'm like trying not to be like disrespectful because she's like right next door. There's only a thin wall dividing us. She can hear it if I'm wondering if she can even hear this, to be honest. I can only communicate by call mix. No way. I can barely hear fish. Wait, isn't it loud? Do I need to speak? Do I have to whisper super loud? Ah, wait, even that doesn't go that loud. Do I need to make this louder? I thought this was gonna be a silent karaoke, not early morning Jimmy's. Wait, how can I do a karaoke in this time? What? I can't do a karaoke in this time. She's definitely gonna wake up. How loud is beef PC? Do you mean my PC? My PC is super quiet. Is it time for me to show off about my PC again? Because I will. I have 5 very, very, very quiet fans. I have a liquid cooling system as well. My PC is super, super, super quiet. Like it's very, very low humming noise. Closing the DS and hiding out the blankets behind if you're asleep when your parents come in. Oh my god! Wait, I had the same experience as a kid. When I was a kid, my BGM is too loud. Okay. When I was a kid, I had my Game Boy and my DS and stuff in bed. I had to like quickly put it under my pillow and pretend like I was, because like I had no door. I had no door, so like I had to like really hyper listen to the footsteps. So when I heard it coming, I'd be like trying to like surreptitiously like slip it under my pillow and hope she was awake. But yeah, I just woke up, by the way. I just woke up. So good morning everyone. Good morning, Chips. I just woke up. I'm very sleepy still. I've got sleep in my eyes. But like, I don't know, something feels really exhilarating about having to keep quiet. It's like a challenge. So I'm feeling a bit more awake than usual because of that. It's like, yeah, it's like a try not to laugh challenge, I guess. I feel like I'm challenging. I am experiencing a challenge right now, so I've got a little bit of adrenaline, I guess. No door. My mum was crazy. I mean, she is crazy. I don't talk to her anymore, but she was crazy, especially crazy when I did live at home and I wasn't allowed a door. Are children even allowed to have doors? I think normal children are allowed to have doors. Did you brush your teeth first? No, I haven't brushed my teeth. I'm sorry. I have a stinky mouth. I'm sorry. But my mouth doesn't smell bad, okay? Apparently, my mouth just smells like, you know, because I brush my teeth before bed, right? Obviously, I eat nothing after that. And I was told that my breath just smells like a concentrated smell of like my normal natural smell, I guess, which is kind of flour, which is insane to me. Because imagine some girl tells you, oh yeah, my breath smells like flowers. Would you believe it? But Kumi confirmed it, so it's like, oh, because it's true. Nicholas, thank you so much for 1 month of memberships. Good morning. Let's go. Thank you so much. I would pretend I was asleep with my DS in my hands like a frozen. Wait, so you mean they'd see you with your DS in your hands? Because like I had the DS with the pen, you know, when you had to like do the touch screen. So I had to like shove the stylus like somewhere at the same time. I'm like trying to close the lid without making like the sound of closing the DS lid thing. No chance to make coffee or anything. No, I can't, because if I boil the kettle, so when Gumi, did you hear that? Some man is coughing outside. So if I boil the kettle, so she's sleeping like in the living room area, the living room kitchen, like an open kitchen area, and if I boil the kettle, she's definitely going to hear it and wake up. So like I can't use the loo, I can't boil the kettle, I can't boil the water in the kettle, and I can't really make noise. I mean, I could. It's not like she's stopping me from using my own house, but it's like respectfully, you know, if you have someone over, you can't just like go and bang pots and pans everywhere and wake them up. Does Gumi snore? I don't know, because I sleep at the same time as her. So I actually slept like I sleep earlier than her. I've been sleeping like super early lately because I've been waking up super early, so I've been getting tired about like 10 PM, 11 PM, so I've been sleeping before she has. And I think she still has jet lag and stuff. Are we trying to make you laugh now? I would ban you. Why would you use the word exhilarating? It sounds freaky. What? What on earth? How does the word exhilarating sound freaky? This is what I mean. How do I have this bunch of illiteracy? I can't believe this. It's awful. It's awful that you guys just don't know basic English. I wasn't allowed to do either. GG. Sorry, Mono. I'm so sorry for the loss of your dog. Oh, I'm so behind in the comments, aren't I? Hold on. Fish is an exhibitionist. She's getting excited trying to get caught. How would you come to that conclusion? Firstly, I'm not naked. Secondly, it's like a you laugh, you lose challenge, you know? It's about like, you know, not losing the challenge. You've challenged me not to laugh. Or like, make any loud noises. Challenge accepted. Actual fish said, I'm betting you smell like magnolia. No, I smell like white flowers, apparently. I smell, so, Gumi told me that I smell, I've been So like lilies and stuff. White lilies. I don't know, to be honest. But I found this out because as well, because hold on, let me because okay, so we were talking about this in the Discord about like what scents to use, like what perfumes to use that go with your natural scent. And because my natural scent's kind of like water lily, because I smell a lot like water lilies, I guess, and heliotrope, orchids, like those kinds of. I guess magnolia would count. The magnolia is also a white floral, kind of like lilies and like, you know, osmanthus, peonies, like those kinds of florals, very like light florals, is my natural scent. And I don't know like how I won the genetic lottery to be able to be like this, but I know that is my natural scent because my mom smells exactly the same. And that's how I did the cheat code, right? Because my mom already worked out her natural scent was like floral. She actually knew what perfumes went with her natural scent, and her natural. So she used to use specific perfumes, like a Coco Chanel one, and also a DKNY one. And the top notes of these perfumes were mandarin orange and like oranges, but apricot, like more citrusy kind of fruits. Because when you mix citrus and white florals, it makes a really, really delicious, like nice smell. So I got the cheat code, so I already knew what scents went well with my skin. So and then these perfumes, both of these perfumes have middle notes of white flowers or white florals. So because they have the middle notes of white florals, it kind of blends well with my natural scent. So that's how I figured out how to find like perfume that works along with my natural scent. What do you even need to take for your breath to smell like flowers? I think it's because, again, it's my natural scent, right? Your natural scent gets stronger in areas like, you know, let's say where you sweat, so your neck would smell like a lot like your natural, like a stronger of your natural scent, and like I guess your saliva as well. So I guess probably that's why the inside of my mouth smells like that. Because I never need people that stinky morning breaths, because I don't have a stinky morning breath. But I think, you know, if you brush your teeth properly as well before you go to bed, you shouldn't have a stinky mouth. If you do, then you know you've got problems. You need to have better dental care. You must be a vegetarian. No, I'm not a vegetarian. I think I just have very good. I brush my teeth properly. I take care of my teeth properly because I have a huge fear of like dentists. Massive fear of dentists because I've never had like any dental work done in my entire life. But like all the kids in school did. Like I've seen them get braces, teeth, like tooth extractions, root canals, you name it. And like that freaked me out. Like the fact that people have had like surgery in their mouth or like even injections in their mouth is so scary. So I never want that to happen to me ever, because I'd rather just like, you know, uninstall myself if it ever had to come to that point. I just don't want any like surgery at all, especially like if my mouth is scary. Like I'm just so scared of dental work. So of course I have like regular cleanings in the dentist, but usually it's pretty fast and it's not like painful because my teeth are pretty healthy. What about wisdom teeth? My wisdom teeth fit my mouth. I've never had to have them removed because they all fit perfectly in my mouth. I don't have any issues with it. Your voice feels good in the ear muscles. What on earth does that mean? I don't understand people who like ASMR. I really don't. I hate it. The sound of someone whispering in my ear, it really annoys me. It upsets me. Come on, fish. She told us she break the habit of falling behind in the chat. Let me read it. I haven't spoken to you guys for a long time, okay? W-fish genetics, yeah. I'm lucky that I don't have like a bad smell, because some people do smell really bad. Like naturally, like, I mean, we're animals, right? At the end of the day, we don't like everyone's scents, and there are definitely people that I've met where I've just like instantly like disliked them because they smelled so bad to me. Like I couldn't be around them. It was so bad. Like I think it is just like human nature. Now we know what scent to add to the fish ducky we haven't commissioned. You're not commissioning a fish. You're not commissioning that. And I already basically said in that I literally told everyone in the Discord like what perfume I use. I got bullied for it because it's an expensive one. That I saved up to buy it. That I worked hard to buy my perfume. It was expensive, but like it's not like, you know, someone bought it for me. I worked hard. Never heard of someone naturally smelling like flowers. I guess I've never met a proper lady. I mean, according to Gumi, it's not common. Gumi said it's quite rare because Gumi said she's never met anyone with this kind of smell. So I'm wondering like what it is exactly that makes me smell like this, because my diet isn't like particularly. I think it really is just genes. And no, I'm not like pre-diabetic or anything. I don't have anything wrong with my health. So I'm not actually sure how. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. I just assume it's some genetic thing because again my mum smells exactly the same. So it's just a genetic thing, I think. So the dentist is one of the only 3 things I'm scared of. What are your other 2 fears, Nev? Tell us, tell the chat. I've had cavities filled and the only problem I had was the anesthetic jelly they used to my gums touched my tongue and tasted awful. So these anesthetic jellies, they actually numb your mouth. I'm not a fan of ASMR. So does this sound like ASMR to you, Mel? Could have used vanilla bean at this point. Vanilla bean for what? For a perfume. I actually don't like the smell of vanilla on me. I don't like it at all. Like I've smelled like vanilla, like top note perfumes. I really don't like it. It's too sweet. Basically because my natural scent is kind of sweet. If I use a perfume that also has a very strong sweet note, like vanilla, it becomes too overpowering. So I've actually noticed if I try to use any kind of perfume that has a very sweet top note, like roses or vanilla or something that smells quite sweet, I smell it's too cloying. I don't like the smell. I can't stand it. It's too overpowering. So that's how I found out you gotta balance it with the citrus notes. Since we already know, you can tell us the perfume. It's different saying on Discord, okay? What does Gumi smell like compared to you? It's hard because she uses a lot of like products that cover up her natural scent, but her natural scent kind of smell like corn, I guess. Fish wears flower scented jeans. Dan, where did you come to this conclusion? I don't even wear jeans. What are you talking about? Oh, Jesus and genetics. Yeah, okay. Maybe your parturied, your flower bud, your scent is your aura. Had to take a quick call. All I saw was toast. Who's talking about Brinny? What are you looking at a different chat? Are you looking somewhere else? But yeah, I don't know, with Gumi, like it's quite hard to smell her natural scent because she uses like a lot of she covers it up, I guess. So I can't really tell, but whenever like she sends stuff to me or whenever I go to her house or something, I can smell like a certain scent that I've been smelling since like I've known her, and I've known Gumi for like 10 years. so it's the same scent I've been smelling, and I'm assuming it's a natural scent that I'm smelling. Anyway, if you want to see the perfume I use, give me a second. Don't bully me on stream though. If I get bullied and say, oh my gosh, she's so bougie, why does she use these expensive perfumes? I've been using the same perfume for the past, like, I don't know, 10 years, and it lasts me a very, very long time. It's a very long lasting perfume. It's not like something I buy all the time, so even though it's expensive. Hold on. Keyboard ASMR. Let me find it. This is the one I use. And you can see, right, if you like, if you look at it, you can see the pictures of the top notes, which is orange and blackcurrant. It smells so good. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to like buy it and use it because again, I don't know what your natural scent is. But if you have a kind of a white floral natural scent, then this one is a really good one. But again, I can't. I don't know what you smell like. I don't know what you smell like, so I don't know. I don't know, like what perfumes go well with you. You'd have to know what you smell like to know that. It's a $345. What are you using it on? I thought, in case you guys wanted to use it on yourself, like, if you wanted to use it. Oh my god, do not start making jokes about a ducky. That's not happening. Nothing wrong with wanting to smell good, as long as you don't put so much on people have asthma. No, like there's a right way to apply perfume. You're supposed to make it quite subtle. Well, perfume is very strong, right? Perfume is very concentrated, so you need to kind of apply it to your neck and your wrists. Areas where, like, it will make the scent stronger. I smell like clean laundry anyhow. I mean, clean laundry is a nice smell. To be honest, I'm not very well versed. I don't know much about male scents, like, because obviously men have different perfumes with different top and middle notes, and I feel like you have to just go with a friend with a really good nose. Try different perfumes on and ask the friend with a good nose to see if it makes you smell good or not. How does one come to find out what they smell like? Is it from what other people say? Yeah, I mean, for me, I've based it on what other people have told me. I've based it, like, you know, I've been told by quite a lot of people that I have this certain scent. I'm like, did you hear the crows? Oh my god, that was so loud. But yeah, I've been told by quite a lot of people, especially like girls would randomly like pull me and sniff me. This sounds really weird. This happened in Japan. This happens in Japan, right? But girls would like randomly like pull me and sniff me, or like grab my hair and sniff my hair and tell me that I smell good. So
$345 has been fished from Cryptic Kai. Thanks for keeping this server running. Perfume sniffer funds.
No laughing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's no fish, Ducky. There is no fish, Ducky Makura, guys. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I don't know what they're talking about. But there's no fish, Ducky Makura. I don't know what they're talking. They're trolling. They're just trolling. I have no idea what they're actually talking about. Hello, Jin. Thank you so much for 2 months of Overclock memberships. Welcome back. Thank you, W Jin. Let's go. I see you have joined stream at an interesting time. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Guy. W Guy. Let's go. I really appreciate it. Well, now I'm gonna buy another perfume just to show you guys I have 2. Really appreciate it, Guy. Thank you so much. I will never understand girl culture. Well, the thing is, right? In Japan, girls are not so like. I feel like Japan is a very different culture when it comes to being close with your friends. I feel like in the West, right? If you're close with your friends, whether you're a male or a female, if you're close with your friends, people are like, "Oh my god, that's so gay. You're so gay." But like, you know, boys here, at least in school, they hold hands. They're pretty close, and girls as well. They do the same thing. Like they will like grab each other's boobs, and it's not seen as a gay thing at all. Like I've literally had female friends, Japanese female friends, literally just grope my chest, like straight up, just grope me, and it's not seen as a gay thing. So like pulling me in to sniff me or like smelling my hair, they don't see it as a gay thing at all. YT Pog, thank you so much for the gifted membership. WYT Pog, good morning. Hello, thank you so much for coming. For me, I use a cocoa butter vanilla deodorant coconut axe. I think when it comes to like sweet smells, it's really important that it doesn't clash with your natural scent, because like I've smelled, like, you know, when you walk past random people, right? I've walked past like random guys who smell really overwhelmingly of like their deodorant in a bad way, especially when it's a sweet one. I think they must have a natural sweet scent already, because then it becomes really, really overwhelming. We chips can sniff each other off, kind to figure out what to get. We need a chip who's actually good at smelling. I think, you know, Zero. I don't think Zero is here right now, but I feel like Zero has a very, very good nose. Zero is very good at like smelling, because from what he said. One side is gonna be the tummy, the other is a thong. Mono, I don't wear a thong. You're an artist. You should know I don't wear a thong. You can see I don't wear a thong. Don't play along with this silly joke. I don't wear a thong. Guys, I wear shorts. I've got shorts. I don't wear a thong. They're shorts. I'm gonna glue Fish's face onto another ducky. You awful, awful, terrible DD. How could you do that? How could you put my face on another woman's body? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in you. Terrible DD. They're commissioning one on the fan Discord. A fan Discord? What you guys would take that seriously at all. For now, we can use the perfume on the standee. Yeah, I mean, sure, oil and plastic go totally well together, right? I've never been physically close with any peers. Like I said, I feel like when you do it in the West, if you ever like go physically close to someone who's the same gender as you, people are like, oh my god, that's so gay. That's so gay. Like, it's definitely not very common in the West. Yeah, kind of like how Gummy pooped your pooper. Yeah, like she literally just poked my. She poked my. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So yesterday, hold on. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. I'll tell you after I catch up with the comments. It sounds like the US is halfway between UK and Japan. Normal for that. Oh really? Are people in the US more like intimate, like platonically intimate? I guess. Okay, like consensually, or like when the boys hold hands and stuff at school, it's all like they do it. It's consensual, I guess. But like they don't seem uncomfortable. They just seem like bros, kind of thing. Girls do, boys I think not. I've literally seen schoolboys hold hands, put their arms around each other, like hug each other. I've seen schoolboys do that here because you see them on the trains. You see them around the schools. I've seen so many boys do that. I've seen boys do that more than girls. Like, I've seen them doing. Because I live near a school, so I see it all the time. Isn't Japanese men smell trying to go for neutral scent? Yeah, in Japan, obviously it's a bit different. In Japan, they don't really want to smell like anything. So yeah, they try to go for like scentless. They don't use perfumes or anything here, actually. So, yeah, but saying that though, I wish they did, because oh my god, the smell in the train in the morning is disgusting. They smell like sweat. They smell like pork. They smell like garlic. Like, oh my god, the smell on the rush hour train is just atrocious. Like, I wish they would. Well, it would be nice if they had a shower, but also yeah, use some kind of perfume or some sort of deodorant to like get rid of that awful smell. Oh, I'm so behind on the comments. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Wait, my bad, my cat typed that. Your cat can't type, oh no. Your cat is very cute though. Don't worry, I'll draw you a shorts, not a thong. I'm a shorts truther. Guys, Mono drew the art in my schedule picture. Tell you Mono. TRiGGERPHiSH hates DDs. I don't hate DDs. I don't hate DDs. DDs make the world go round, okay? We don't want it, we need it. You don't need. Oh my god, you're making me speak. You don't need a Takimakura. Go buy another Takimakura. Someone else's Takimakura. Why would you want? I'd buy a ducky. Why a fish ducky? Sometimes you need alcohol. Wait, you mean you want a hug from the fish? Is that why? You want a fish hug? But there's no arms. We'd take it to watch any mega movies or shows. Wait, seriously? You'd take it out? Imagine. I've never had a Takimakura, but if it's a fish Takimakura. I'll use the perfume and fish Takimakura to quiet myself. Okay, alright guys, you don't need to be silly. You don't need to be silly. It's okay. I need the ducky for my full wataku drip. I usually wear Oshi Happy, Oshi Color Bucket Hat, and a wall banner with a ducky strapped to my back. Wait, seriously, JV? Wait, the ducky strapped to your back? That's... No, I don't believe you. No way. No way. That's so funny. I was referring to the girls groping you. Wait, I forgot what you said already. I forgot what I read. I'm sorry, MV. I can't remember what I said. yeah, I mean, yeah, women are not even that close in the UK, I think. I've not really seen be like touchy with each other in the UK. Sorry, the chat's not behind, I'm the one that's behind. My first time hugging a male friend was after the VTuber concert this weekend when we were celebrating. I'm glad you had that experience, Guy. I'm really happy that you enjoyed, like, you know, going out and, you know, meeting up with friends and having a good time at a con and a concert. Like, I feel like you needed it. It's a good experience. I feel, because honestly, I do feel like some people, obviously, some people like didn't grow up with having like lots of friends around them and lots of like, you know, close friend experiences. And you know, it's really nice to experience that because I feel like it helps you. I feel like it helps you, like, what's the word? It helps you be less lonely. Less lonely. Because like even I was super lonely until Gumi came. I feel like so happy that I have someone staying with me. I'm really happy like I have someone to talk to every day. I mean I talk to you guys every day, but like it's nice having someone physically there to talk to. Guys, DD means Daredomo Daisuki. It's an idol term. I thought VTuber fans would know these terms. Guys don't know anything. I mean, I'm sort of hug starved. Does hugging a pillow count though as like solving the hug starvation? Does the hug starvation get fulfilled from a pillow? I'll take like a face pillow. You'd sleep on my face. Who else are we meant to take to see the red pandas? Oh my god, wait, that's actually really cute. Wait, hold on. That's actually super cute. Imagine taking fish to see the red pandas. You can do that with the acrylic stands though. Take the acrylic stand to see the red pandas. My first ducky was a fish ducky prototype. Wait, Kai, I can't tell if you're being serious. Are you actually being serious? I can't tell. I really, really can't tell if you're being serious or not. Meow, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, Mielo, Mielo. Mielo. The concert was the best weekend of my life, but I immediately got the wind taken out of me the next day. I was hoping to ride the high for like 30 seconds. I'm sorry about that, guy. There's like con blues as well. People get like con blues. So like the next day when you go back to work, you get like depressed. Between this ASMR light stream and a fish Dakimakura, yes, Okyo, this is not an ASMR stream. Okay, Mielo, welcome. Yeah. I'm so sorry to all the raiders. Just a bit of background context. I have someone staying. I have a friend over. She's sleeping next door, and she has a flight to catch today. So I don't want to wake her up, which is why, like, I'm whispering right now. This is not an ASMR stream. It is not an ASMR stream. It can be ASMR if I speak like this, but this is not an ASMR stream. This is just like a regular stream, but I have to whisper so I don't wake up my friend. Okay, that's this stream. So I'm so sorry if I'm creeping you out. I'm sorry if I'm creeping you out with the whispering. I don't mean to. But welcome. If you don't mind the whispering, then feel free to stay and stick around. We're not talking about the fish smells, kid. Can you not tell the raiders incorrect things? Anyway, to introduce myself, I'm TRiGGERPHiSH, the hacker of Sandy, Aegis-Link's first generation villain link. Whether I'm breaching firewalls or landing headshots, I'm all about precision and control. Think of me as a sysadmin in the shadows and a sharpshooter on the front lines. If like what you see, hit that sub button and join the rest of the chips on our mission to hack the heroes. And yeah, again, once more, hold on, maybe I should write a message in the chat and pin it. I should probably write a message, right? Pin the message so everyone knows why I'm whispering. Now there's ready to tell the boomer story. Now I'm kind of scared to tell the story. I'm kind of scared to tell the story now. I'm kind of scared, hold on. Let me just write a message really quickly. Okay. Oh no, are we the baddies? We're evil. Well, the thing is, right? Sinned, we are a villain organization, so yeah. Wait, hold on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a villain. I was actually wrongly recruited into this. Let me tell you my story. So, wait, what booba story? Oh my god. Let me tell you the story of Sin, then I'll tell you the booba story, okay? So, by the way, Miel, if you're still here, I hope you had a good stream. Good luck on your donathon. I actually popped by earlier. I was gonna leave a message, but I was like running late, so I didn't. And you also like playing with Rainer, I think. But anyway, I hope you had a good stream. Anyway, going back to the story, right? So, Sind, when Addie recruited me into Sind, she doesn't know anything about computers or hacking. She just knew that I was a hacker. So she needed a hacker for her villain, right? And she tried to recruit, but even though I explained to her I'm a white hat hacker, I do not commit any evil deeds. I explained that to her so many times, but she doesn't understand. She didn't understand. Anyway, she tricked me. She offered me, like, you know, a place to sleep. She offered me, like, you know, food and a maid, and I got tricked. I basically got tricked into joining. I ended up getting a very faulty maid, a maid that can't even cook or clean. She just breaks everything, cooks like poison. But, you know, I ended up not even getting paid real money. It was a scam, but it's okay. I got baited, but it's okay. It's fine. They're all right, I guess. You know, Addie, Lan, May, they're okay, I suppose. Maid. Yes, Jack the stripper. Maid. There is a maid in my villain league, Sid. If you click on my YouTube page, and scroll all the way down, you'll see my gen mates: Admira, Wyvernheart, Lanphilia, and Mayfair. Anyway, going to the other story about the pooper. So, okay, so, yesterday, I was reading, okay, so, oh my god, hold on, let me think about how to say this. Okay, hold on, let me think about this, hold on. Let me think about this. Tell the people story, yeah, let me think about how to say this so it doesn't sound sussy. So basically, okay, so, I told you in the past, like, I've had, like, Japanese, like, female friends, by the way, females, okay, don't get me wrong, female friends have, like, just groped my chest, and they've been like, oh, it's so, like, soft and, oh my god, okay, maybe I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't say this, maybe this is too much information. I think this is too much information. I think I'm not gonna tell the story, guys. I'm not gonna tell the story. I just realized it might be inappropriate. It might be a bit too much information. It might be a bit too... Maybe not. Maybe much information thinking about it. No, I'm not. What's the embarrassing? Everyone knows people are soft. Okay, no, that's the point of my story, Solly. That's my point of the story. I also thought everyone had like soft booba. I mean, they're supposed to be like literal bags of fat, right? Of course they're gonna be soft. That's my point. I also thought everyone had soft booba. Apparently not. That's what my point is here. Did you know there are some girls with hard booba? Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. I didn't know. Well, I'm not even talking about, like, I don't know, muscle, mummy kind of booba. Like, how hard? Okay, so, you know when you have ADHD, sometimes your thought trains, like, you have loads of, like, different thoughts, like, one thought leads to another. Like, I remember looking at a picture yesterday of a friend, then I remembered that friend, and I remember going to, like, I went with this friend, like, I went to like a hot spring with her. We stayed at a hot spring resort together, and I remember she like poked my chest, and she was like, "Oh, it's like really soft," and I was like, "Isn't that normal?" She was quite flat-chested, so there was like, I guess her chest was kind of hard because it was like very flat. You can feel more of a chest bone, I guess. So I mean, I guess she didn't have much to compare it to. Anyway, so that's beside the point. So when that memory just like recalled in my head when I was looking at the picture of her, right? And then I said to Gumi, "Hey Gumi, what does your..." I said this in a really weird, wording, so she kind of got confused. I was like, "Gumi, what does your breast meat feel like?" I said, "Gumi, what does your breast meat feel like?" And she was like, "Huh?" I forgot the word. Guys, I forgot the word for like... I forgot the word. I forgot like... I wanted to say like, what does your... like... what does the flesh of your booba feel like? I don't know. But I remember the word breast meat. I'm ESL, please. I'm ESL, guys. I'm ESL, please. Okay, so I asked her, "What does your breast meat feel like?" And she was like, "Oh," and I said it again, "What does your breast meat feel like?" She was silent for like 3 seconds. I think she was like decoding what I was saying. Oh god, I think she heard me. She's waking up. I think I was too loud. Anyway, so I asked, and then she like paused, she was silent, and then she was like, "Oh, it's pretty hard." And I was like, "What? What? What do you mean it's hard?" She's like, "Yeah, you can come and feel it." So I went over to her. I tried to poke the top of her chest. It was really hard. It was firm. It was like super firm. And I was like, "Whoa, wait, what am I touching right now? Like, is this your chest bone? Like, why is it so firm? Am I touching the bone?" And she was like, "No, that's like the actual flesh part. I guess it's more like she must have very strong chest muscles at the top of her chest." And she was like, "But overall, like my overall like chest is very like firm. You can grab it." So she literally lifted up her shirt and let me like grab or like grope her entire like, you know, chest. Now, that's what I mean. Going back to why I'm telling this story, by the way, there was a point. There was a reason I was telling this story. There was a reason. No, listen. Remember the original reason. No, listen. The original reason of telling this story was to tell you guys that in Japan, Japanese girls, it's not a gay thing. They will literally grope you on your chest, and it's not a gay thing. It is just like a girl, like, you know, friends do it. That's what friends do. It's not a gay thing at all. So, I grabbed it and I was like, wait, this is really far. Whoa. Like, how, you must have some really strong chest muscles. I think it has a lot to do with texture, firmness of your skin, and what part of your chest structure is carrying the weight. No, because, like, she said that she's, like, you know, felt the this sounds really sus. She said she's, like, felt other girls, like, you know, chests who are the same size as her as well, and they have, like, more softer, like, humans. She said, she told me there's a girl that she, like, felt the chest of, and it felt like pudding. It was like soft as pudding. So I don't know, I guess, like, yeah, again, the different structures, because a lot of girls, maybe they have majority muscle and less fat, or some girls have more fat and less muscle. So I guess the girls that feel like pudding, like bags of pudding, maybe those girls have, like, less muscle in their breasts. Like, maybe their pectoral muscles as well are quite weak and soft. Wacky Ruba. It's all about the marbling, to put it super weirdly. Yes. So, I was like, wait, so what do your mine feel like? I asked her, like, are mine, like, super soft and, like, pudding-like, or are they, like, hard? Like, what about mine? And then she, like, grabbed mine, and she was like, you know, she just, like, squished it. And she was like, yours is actually, like, medium. It's, like, not too soft, but it's not too hard. It's not like a pudding kind of soft, but it's not, like, you know, hard like mine either, is what she said. So that's how I learned about the firmness of my chest. See, you would never know these things. You would never know these things if you don't have a homie. If you don't have a homie groping your booba, you've got to have the homie groping your booba to tell you about your booba firmness. YT Walk, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, WYT Walk. Medium is premium, as they say. What the heck? I mean, like, I'm just normal. But, like, but I guess what I did learn was maybe Japanese girls. I don't know if I can't generalize, but I guess because it was mainly like Japanese girls that tell me, oh, it's so soft. I'm assuming Japanese girls have more, like, firmer chest muscles. I haven't, like, groped every single Japanese, you know, female friend I have, so I wouldn't know, to be honest. But they are a bit more, like, modest when it comes to their chest size, so I guess maybe because of that they have more muscle than fat in that area. And of course, like, Japanese girls in general, they're not, like, overweight. They take care to stay, like, very small. So I guess the lack of fat on their chest means their muscle is what's, like, prevalent on their chest, and that's why they have more harder chest. That's my theory. I think they have more firmer chest because it's more muscle. You should do more ASMR streams. It's genuinely so common. I'm not even, like, an ASMR enthusiast. This is not an ASMR stream. This is not an ASMR stream. This is just, I'm whispering so my friend doesn't wake up. My mod. Yeah, guys, she's my mod. That's right, my mod is staying in the house. Let the homies grip your booba. I mean, yeah, men can do it. You have, like, pecs, right? You have, like, your chest, you have your moobs. Let your homies grip your moobs. Let your homies grip your chest and say it. Like, no. I've literally seen my male friends do this, by the way. I have seen my male friends do this. So I've got, like, some friends here, and they go to the gym and stuff, and I've literally seen them meet up. I've seen them meet up and literally, like, talk about the gym. Say, oh yeah, like, yeah, feel my like, chest. I've literally seen them, like, touch each other's, like, chest and biceps. And so I do think even men would do this. I guess for the same kind of reasons, right? They're like, oh, check out, you know, my progress at the gym kind of thing. whisperers, Chips. We've got to be quiet, so those are the parents doing. I know what you mean by firmer booba. What do you, wait, so do you get what I mean? Wanna, like, from an artistic sense, I guess because you know anatomy as well, you can probably understand like the way the chest muscles work as well. Can you invite more friends over so we can have more streams like this? Do you? Are you saying you want more whispering streams? Why are you guys so obsessed with whispering streams? You know what's funny? The funny part is like how Skip literally said the other day he wanted me to whisper like, "Good morning, Chips, it's fishing time," and it was such a bizarre thing to say. And then lo and behold, like today, I'm literally saying that. I'm literally doing a whispering stream. I get feeling arm muscles, but this is guilty. Yeah, that's how gym bros do it. Exactly. See, Drake is a real gym bro. Drake is a strong muscle gym. Drake is true, right? Gym bros, the gym homies, like grope each other's like pecs and stuff. Homies grope muscles, nice pecs, bro. Yeah, I mean these were both. Okay, so to add context, one of the friends, I think I might have mentioned this friend before, I can't remember, but like they used to be like ex-military, I think, so they're like from the Yokohama base in Japan, American. And the other friend, so those two friends met at the share house, I think. So the other friend used to be like a chubby boy. He was a chubby boy. And the gym bro, ex-military bro, took the chubby bro under his wing, taught him how to, like, you know, work out and stuff. And then they both moved out because both of them have like fiancés now. Well, they had girlfriends at the time. Now they're both engaged to their respective others. But anyway, they both moved out into their own places. So whenever they meet up, they like talk about gym and the progress. Like the military, ex-military bro is asking the other guy, "Oh, how's the gym going? Are you still working out? Are you still following the routines and stuff like that?" And that's when, like, you know, he like feels him and says, "Oh yeah, I like, you know, look how." And I don't know, they just bro things. I guess I don't really understand it. I wasn't really observing when they did it, but like, you know, I remember it happening. I've heard of gym rats touching each other's muscles, yeah. Then exactly, that's what I'm saying. So why is it so bad if a girl does it, but when it's okay if two guys do it, but it's not okay if girls do it? How does that work? Gym bros will touch you and you can't stop them because they are gym bros. See, so why is it okay? Why is it okay for them to do it? Why is it not okay for girls to do it? Why do you always think it's some kind of like lesbian thing if a girl does it, but it's okay for guys to do it, it's not gay? No dedicated fan artist yet. Maybe if I get bigger one day, I guess. But even right now, I'm very grateful for anyone who makes art of me. I'm so grateful every time I see. Very, very grateful. I never, like, you know, I would never like dream of you know, having my own dedicated people or whatever. I don't think I'm big enough to ever have those kinds of dreams yet. Let's become gym bros. Mono, I do think you need to go to the gym. You're a scrawny kid. Go to the gym with Flapjack. Bros do some questionable stuff too, so not that crazy, depends on the friend group. You're telling me? I know what you guys do with each other. I know what you guys do with each other, okay? You think I don't know? I get told these things. I have a brother, you know I have a brother, right? I have an older brother. I think my older brother doesn't tell me things too, but the lads do. The 5 AM you should have big booba. Do you not understand? If you don't have big booba as a man, you're doing it wrong. I actually have a friend. I actually mentioned this friend in my Discord. This friend, she's so she's married. She has a very specific type in men. My friend has a very, very specific type in men. She likes men with huge booba. So she's really into like bodybuilders and like gym bros. Like she's really, really into like yeah, big guys, like muscular guys, especially guys with like massive, massive pecs. And oh, I think that's Gumi's alarm. Gumi's alarm is ringing. 7:30 alarm. Does that mean I have to stop whispering? Stop whispering. I think she's gonna put it on snooze and go back to sleep. I think she does this all the time. She puts on snooze and goes back to sleep. But yeah, going back to the topic, my friend is like is super like she's into like guys with like huge pecs. So there are girls out there who likes huge boober in men. So guys, don't worry about it. If you have boober, just make them huge pecs. You'll find a girl who'll like it. What progress is there to check for girls? I guess girls are just curious, like, you know, what other girls' boobas feel like. As we've discovered today. Like, there's firm booba, there's soft booba, there's medium firm booba. Like, we wouldn't know that if we didn't, like, you know, check with other girls, right? Men love playing with balls, that's why we do sports. We also like poking each other with our sticks, that's why we do battle. Moving on, so who said it's not okay to feel your homegirl's booba? That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone in the chat is making it sound like some sussy thing. Everyone's making it sound like, you know, it's very sussy. Decided to pop my head in. What did I walk in on? Oh my god, I'm actually scared for the AI, like, AI generate chat zombies saying. Anyone who's just like come in here, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to measure Catgirl's boob before one of her outfits. It wasn't weird. I guess when you're doing it for like art reasons and things, you don't see it that way, right? The himbo. Himbo. If you mean my himbo friend, that's a different person. He also has big pecs. So the girl I was talking about, she's also married to a himbo, to be honest. But she's the one that I mentioned who like kind of tricked her husband into marrying her by saying she'd have kids, but she doesn't actually want to have kids, and they're like probably gonna get divorced soon. So my booba grew from what again? JP. Watergate is good exercise. Okay, there you go, everyone, learn Watergate. You'll get muscular, you get booba. Glad I got my earbuds in, I'd be side-eyed. Oh my god. You did say, yeah, I think I spoke about that friend in the Discord. But yeah, I think, wait, hold on. But will the guy like her? In the context of my friend who likes big muscular guys with, you know, the big booba guys, she is very, very, very beautiful. She can get any man she wants. She is like insanely like good looking. She's super tall. She's like almost 180 centimeters tall. She's like 178, I think. She's also very muscular because she goes to the gym, she works out, but also she's a dancer, and she does did like pole dancing as well. And pole dancing is one of the most hardest types of dancing because you really, really have to like utilize your leg muscles for pole dancing. So she used to be a pole dancer, and she's got like insane like insane calves. Like her calves have insane muscles. And she has really huge boober as well. She has huge boober. She has a very pretty face. She's muscular. She's tall. Can't get any man she wants. Is a loaded statement. Does she have the personality for the guy to stay around? I think so. Like she's very Menera. I'm not gonna lie. She's Menera, but like lots of men. I feel like most men like Menera girls because Menera girls are really good at acting as well. They're very, very good at like seducing men and like kind of like drawing them in, I guess. So she's very good at that, I think. She's very good at doing that, so I think she can't get any man she wants. She's very good at rizzing. Okay, yeah, she's very, very good at rizzing. She's got very strong charisma when she wants to, like, you know, attract someone. And she's actually bi. She's not like you. She's not even like straight. She's bi, so she can get. She turns into like a total simp when she's trying to go after women. But you know, when she's going after men, she's like I don't know. She's very strong. How tall are we talking? 117. And she's still single. No, she's the girl I was talking about that's married to the guy. She's married to the guy who wants kids, but she doesn't want kids. That's the girl I'm talking about. And she's in an open relationship with him, so she like still has, like, she sees like loads of other men, but like that's how she know. I know that she can still get any man she wants because she still sees a lot. Because it's they're in an open marriage, so an open marriage means like they can like see other people in the marriage. So she like, you know, has a lot of guys that she sees. No, thank you, the Menera girls. I've had enough. I don't know. Are men good at detecting Menera girls? I feel like they can get easily tricked. But I think you have to have like a certain type of man who can put up with it, because like I guess her husband is a himbo, right? He's like a gym bro, and like every time she has one of her like Menera meltdowns, I guess he forgets about it because he's kind of like stupid. So I think there's like the right kind of people for each other. Andrew, thank you so much for 2 months of Overclock membership. Thank you, W. Andrew. Let's go. Is she a good cook? Yeah, she's good at cooking as well. She's very good at cooking. Well, I mean, she has to be, right? Because she takes care of her body and her diet. So she needs to be good at cooking. Oh, I think I hear. Skip. Did I make it wrong? Okay, more soft whispering. I think I'm whispering too loudly. She's married. There's always something. Yeah, I actually spoke about her on my Discord, so yeah, I think there's like a lack of context for a lot of people here, but she is married, and I mentioned her because she actually kind of almost tricked her husband into marrying her. Her husband, he's a gym bro. He's actually a bodybuilder. He actually won like bodybuilding competitions in Japan, so he's Japanese, and yeah, he won like bodybuilding competitions and stuff. Like, he was also like an actor and things like that. So she married him, but he married her on the condition that they would have kids. But she doesn't want kids, but she wanted to marry him. So she told him she would have kids, but yeah, she's not having kids. So yeah. You didn't say that bit about the open marriage. I mean, it wasn't relevant to the conversation, was it? The open marriage wasn't relevant to what we were talking about at the time. It's a skill that takes time for states to develop. No, I mean, it's a choice. It's their choice, right? It's their choice to have an open marriage, and it's not. And they've had an open relationship they're together for almost 10 years. and they had an open relationship from the very beginning, it works for both of them. So look, listen, I'm also not in the boat of like open relationships, but if it works for you, then it works, right? It's their choice at the end of the day. We can't really make judgment on their choice. Because again, it works for them. They've been together for like almost 10 years. They've been together for almost 10 years. And the thing that's actually breaking their marriage is the fact that she doesn't want kids, not the fact that it's an open relationship. It's insane. She's so beautiful, she can get any man she wants. It's the same as saying he's so rich, he can get any woman he wants. I feel like it's the same thing. Is it not the same thing? It's kind of the same thing, right? The crows are singing. Wait, can you hear the crows? The crows are being very loud. It's a water thing that you need to whisper. Yeah, Japanese houses have very, very thin walls. Oh, Kai just said it. Thanks, Kai. Why does she have many interesting friends? I feel like I can have an entire book written about my life. I just meet so many like interesting people through a lot of things, I guess. Should we switch topics? Or is this topic making you guys uncomfortable? I thought it was quite funny. If it's uncomfortable, then we can move on to a different topic. We can talk about Fish has lived an odd life. Okay, listen. How do I say this? How do I say this? Through my walks of life, especially in Japan, I've met a lot of people through okay, for example, that girl that I met, right? She's actually I know a lot of, okay, maybe this is the easier way to say it. I know a lot of content creators, and she's a content creator. I think that's probably the best way to put it. I know a lot of people, and most of the people I know are content creators and different kinds of content creators, not necessarily VTubers. So I know her through like content creation, I guess. That's how I know she's. I'm not gonna say who she is, obviously, but that's how I know her. It's up to you. I'm good. No, it's fine. But if you want to switch, go ahead. Okay, so basically, I think we have a lot of guests. We have a lot of guests in today's stream, and I think the guests are feeling very uncomfortable with this topic. Maybe it's not something me already discusses, so maybe we should move on and talk about the concert instead. They've been together for 10 years, but don't you think she doesn't want to have a kid because of the same personality trait that makes her interested in having a relationship? Remember, she's not the only one who's in their open relationship. Sorry, going back to this topic, but you know, her husband is also, her husband also sees other women. But no, the reason she doesn't want to have a kid is actually, wait, can I actually want to talk about this? Because I think even talking about realistic things, you know, I'm not opposed to it. I do think a lot of men need to know about certain things. I feel like there's a lot of men don't know about like the pains of childbirth. So even some regulars are feeling uncomfortable. Who's feeling uncomfortable? Am I talking about something that's really like bad? Or are you uncomfortable talking about open relationships? Is that such a bad thing? Again, it's not something that would work for me personally, but she doesn't live my life. I don't live her life. I have no reason to pass judgment or have an opinion on how she lives her life with her husband. It's like her own, like, it's her own thing. It's her life, not mine, right? And it's not our we're not in the position to pass judgment on other people's lifestyle choices. And really, like any lifestyle choice someone else has, it is not your job to have a judgment on it. But yeah, the reason why she doesn't want to have kids is because of actual pregnancy and childbirth and stuff. Because like a lot of women, bodies change. Like it's actually like, yeah, life altering to have kids. Some women, they can't, their figure changes, their brain chemistry changes. Some women even, their teeth fall out, their hair fall out. Some women, if you have cesareans, your stomach is cut open and you can never have a natural birth again. Like, there's a lot of scary things when it comes to childbirth that women don't talk about. And obviously she's very understandably like scared of those kinds of things. Like she doesn't want to possibly lose her hair or her teeth or have her stomach sliced open. Like, it's a very, very scary thing. And she has anxiety, right? So even if you say, oh, you know, the chances of that happening is like so low, just have a kid anyway. She has anxiety, so she's always gonna like worry and wonder about like that happening. And obviously, yeah, it's very painful as well. 9 months of carrying like another human in your stomach, stretching out your stomach and having a weight on your stomach, like it's very like it must be a very life changing, right? So that's why she doesn't want to have kids. It's nothing to do with the fact that they're in an open relationship. So yeah, there's no point of like having judgments or like judging their lifestyle choice, because I think Christian said, I agree, still wish to be respectful of others. Yeah, like I'm not being disrespectful at all. I didn't pass a single judgment about the fact that they're in an open marriage, because I know that's like, you know, it's their lifestyle choice, it's their relationship choice. I don't give a crap. It's not my relationship. She's not my girlfriend, he's not my boyfriend, or whatever. I mean, I'm not married to either of them, so I'm not in a relationship with them, so why is it my business? She's my friend. Like, I don't think she's doing anything bad. It's her own life that she's living. If you guys are having judgments, I don't think you should, because again, it's not your relationship or marriage either, so you don't have the right to have a judgment on it, right? Raising children is also scary. Yeah, I definitely think like people shouldn't have children unless they have an actual like game plan, of like how you're gonna raise those children. My co-worker told me she had to have a bunch of dental work done because of one of her pregnancies. The baby was taking all the nutrients. Yes, so you have to think about pregnancy, right? You've got this leech in your body. Sorry, it's not a very nice thing to say, but it's basically a leech. You've basically got a leech in your body that's absorbing all your nutrients. So a lot of women get really ill when they're pregnant, and yeah, dental work, because like the teeth, for some reason the teeth like start falling out. They start losing their teeth. So like and start losing their hair, or they start developing like conditions or allergies. Pregnancy is like really, really taxing on a woman's body, so like that's why a lot of women don't want to have kids as well. But yeah, no, obviously it is wrong. I agree that it's wrong that she basically led her husband on. That is really wrong. I agree with that, and I've told her that. I literally have told her. Could be so late, guys. But you opened it to like tell me to shut up. I'm streaming. I was whispering. I thought you couldn't hear me because I was whispering. Oh my god! Guys, whispering didn't work. Oh, okay. So you woke up dead. Oh my god. Guys, I whispered for no reason. The whispering. The whispering was all for no reason. I whispered thinking. I whispered thinking she would wake up. Mothers literally carry the baby until level 20 so they can play rank on their own. That's Mono's mum. Okay, I don't have to whisper anymore, so I'm going to unpin the message. The topic's already here. If it's talked about this and it's not wrong, then it's also not wrong to speak what you think about a judge and whatnot. No, I'm not saying that's wrong. Of course, if you have an opinion on it, that's okay. Like, that's not what I'm saying is wrong. What I was asking was when people were saying they're uncomfortable with this topic, I was like wondering, wait, am I saying something's... Are we talking about something that's so bad that it's uncomfortable? Like, I would get being uncomfortable about the booba topic, like, you know, girls like groping each other's booba in Japan. Like that I can understand being I can understand that being like people being uncomfortable with that, but I thought this was like a very tame topic. I didn't think it was something people would get uncomfortable with. Yeah, my coworker has been informing me about all the horrors of pregnancy and childbirth. She had a lot of complications. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I also know some people who had complications. Like, my own mum had complications with when she kept giving birth to my sister. I've seen it all. I've seen it. It was very scary. There's a reason pregnancy-related death was so wildly high for so long. Prinny, I feel like a lot of people don't know that though. A lot of people aren't aware. Because, well, men especially, right? Because they don't really see or feel the childbirth or pregnancy. They don't actually understand it. Understandably, obviously, they're not the ones who are pregnant. But, it is basically having a leech in your body taking all your nutrients. By the way, everyone said good morning to you. They said good morning. She said good morning. Was she in the Discord? Is that how she... Okay, I see. We're chatting in the Discord? She saw the booba talk in the Discord? JP, thank you so much for the super chat. Quick chips, Rob, before we get back. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on a second. No, it's okay. I don't think we woke her up. She had to remember her alarm. Her alarm was ringing at 7:30 in the morning, so she was already awake because of the alarm. Gabi was content farming. It was a comfy ASMR type. This wasn't ASMR. This wasn't ASMR. The whispering made us happy. Sounds like your whispering was more stage whispering. What is it? Oh, like it was loud. Okay, if I did true whispering, it sounded like, hi everyone. This is like really quiet whispering. Can you even hear this? This is even loud enough. This is like super, super, super quiet whispering. I'm not sure you'll be able to hear this though. Are you able to hear if I speak this quiet? This is like actual very quiet whispering. Is that loud enough? That's ASMR. How is that ASMR? I was just like super quiet whispering, but I didn't think my mic would pick it up if I spoke that quietly. You got raided by 3 communities at once. Whispering is part of your brand now. Wait, what? 3 communities? Wait, it was Miel that raided me. So who raided Miel? Whose communities were in Miel's raid? It can get slightly tingly. Wait, so if I speak like this, if I actually whisper like that, if you feel like tingling your ear, does it actually sound like I'm whispering into your ear if I speak like this? I need to listen back to the stream to hear what it sounds like. So basically, did I whisper, do stage whispering for no reason? Thank you, Christian, for the 1 month membership. I agree with the points, Fish. We should not be judging by what is our lives and not ours. We must be respectful of others' point of view. Also, thanks for being honest. Thank you so much, Christian. I think I misunderstood your past message then. No, I agree. Like, people have their own choices on how to live their lives, and we have no reason to judge. I mean, that's like why homophobia exists, right? People are judging other people's like choices on who they decide to love, and that's really weird because like no one's telling you to like, you know, love XYZ person. If someone else decides to love that person, is that your problem? It's not, right? So it's the same if someone decides to be in an open relationship or an open marriage. Like, that's nothing to do with your life. I mean, I actually had this conversation with Gumi. I had this conversation with Gumi yesterday, actually, because I guess this is the way I think. This is the way my brain works. Whenever someone tells me something about themselves, I don't have like a opinion or judgment on it. So, for example, if someone tells me, "Oh, I like watching romance anime," I'll be like, "Oh, okay, nice, cool." it? Like, it's just like information that I've collected about them. I have zero opinion on it. I just know, oh, that's information to add to my mental file on this person. Like, they like romance anime. I don't have like an opinion of thinking, oh, cool, or that's so like I don't know, like I don't have some particular opinion or what's the word, judgment on it. It's just more like a fact about their life to me. So kind of like information gathering. Because I feel like things like interests, things like things that are subjective to someone, it's not something you can have an opinion on. At least for me, that's the way my brain works, right? If someone said, "Oh, I like the color pink," I was like, "Cool, okay, this person likes the color pink." If someone said, "Oh, I like women," I'll be like, "Okay, this person's into women." If someone said, "Oh, I like, you know, I want to have an open relationship," I'll be like, "Okay, cool, they're into open relationships." Like, it's not anything to do with me. It's nothing to do, it's not related to my life. So for me, it doesn't make sense for me to have like an opinion on it, on someone's interest. You don't have opinions on iPad kids? No, but I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't have any thoughts or opinions or judgments. Of course I have those. You're misunderstanding like what I'm saying here. I'm talking about people's like facts of life, or like, oh god, maybe my English is just bad. What I mean is, like, let's say, I don't know, someone's preferences. Like, let's say someone's preferences in something, like, you know, the type of media they consume, the type of people they like, or whatever. Like, it's got nothing to do with me. So the only way I can process this information is this is a fact about this person. So, for example, let's say, Gumi likes BL, right? So Gumi's into BL. This is a fact I know about her. I have zero judgment about the fact that she likes BL. Like, I don't think, oh, it's a bad thing she likes BL, or it's a good thing she likes BL, because I'm not... I mean, if let's say I liked BL, then maybe I'd be thinking, oh, that's pretty cool, because I like BL too. We can bond over our fact that we both like BL, but I'm not into BL. So, like, I think, okay, cool, it's a fact that Gumi likes BL. It's like a mental fact that I've noted about her, and she's my friend. So, like, you know, I've noted this in my mental database of Gumi facts. It's like, okay, she's into BL. Again, but I have no like opinion or judgment on it. It's just more like something I know about her. Now, if you ask me to like, I don't know. You don't like BL? Are you sure you're a VTuber? Is this some VTuber requirement to be into BL? BL is it means boy love, like, you know, shonen ai, like the genre of like boy loves boy or whatever. Anyway, that's not something that I can have an opinion on, because that's my alarm. That's not something I can have an opinion on, because like it's not my interest. It's just not my interest. So why is it like something I should have an opinion or judgment on? It's not nothing to do with me. It's not like it's taking up my time. If someone told me, oh, from now on you must only consume BL media, then I'd have an opinion. I'll be like, no, because it's my time. I don't want to waste my time doing something I'm not interested in. But how she spends her time, or like, you know, how on her interests, has got nothing to do with me. That's what I meant. That I don't have an opinion on things that are just subjective, like to someone. Their preferences and interests has nothing to do with me. And that's why I was saying, you know, I'm talking about my friend's marriage, her open marriage. I wasn't passing judgment on her marriage at all, because it's not my marriage. Oh, that crow was so loud. But yeah, it's not my marriage, so why on earth would I have like this crow really wants to join in the conversation. Yeah, again, it's not my marriage, so why would I have like an opinion on it or judgment on it? It's got nothing to do with me. But I don't know. That's how I don't know. Maybe the way I think is not normal, but I just don't. It just logically doesn't make sense to me. My robot brain doesn't understand it. I think that's a rare thing, Fish. Everyone has their own judgments built up over a lifetime, right or wrong. I'm not saying I don't ever judge anything. I'm saying when it comes to preferences, it doesn't make sense logically for me to judge someone else's preference. And actually, homophobia is actually a very good example of that. It's that's people judging other people's preferences and which, you know, humans they like. It's not my business who someone is, you know, making love to behind closed doors. I don't care about other people and who they love. That's nothing to do with me. I like femboys. This is your problem for some reason. You like femboys? You're in the right place. I'm just saying, you know, some of the chips are, you know, some of the chips might fall under that category. Some of the chips might be someone you like. But what if the person's interest and mindset negatively affects you? Well, I mean, yeah, there's cases, I don't know, maybe someone's interested in murder and they have a very negative mindset, or they hate everyone and they just talk about unaliving people. That would probably affect me, yes, if they're my friend. And I would probably say, hey, I don't think we're working out as friends, and good luck, and you probably may need some mental health because your interests are very concerning. Don't king shame. Hello, Griff. Long time no see. I didn't wake her up with my whispering. She woke up. Did I wake you up with my whispering? Did I wake you up because of my whispering? She just woke up naturally, guys. It wasn't my fault. What's your opinion on coconut water? It's important profile information. That's what I mean. I have no opinion on coconut water. I don't like it personally, so I wouldn't drink it. If you like it, then go ahead and drink it. This is what I mean. It's so confusing. Like, if this was just a good example for me to talk about, then thank you. That was a very good example. I might like milk. You might not like milk. Is judgment necessary in this you know, situation? Is an opinion necessary in this you know, in this situation? Like, Mono, thank you. I understand because it isn't my life. I don't care. Thank you, Mono. You get it. This is what I mean. Me and Mono, same person. Hi, Dance. I love your hag energy. You calling me old? What am I saying that makes you sound old? Is this my old man energy talking about like how I process information? I do start filtering once they want to get involved with me, like maybe certain games I'd rather play or not play. Yeah, I mean, like if I don't know, like let's say okay, let's say let's use Gumi as an example again. Let's say I moved in with Gumi and started sharing a flat with her, and we shared a single room, and she wants to decorate her way according to her interests, and then that would affect me, right? Her interests then will start affecting me because it's actually affecting my space. Then I would probably have opinions based on, I'd be like, oh, actually I don't like this spider being here because I'm really scared of spiders. Can we move the spider? So that's Gumi. Oh, sorry, Gumi is my mod. She's my friend who's also staying with me right now. That's Gumi. Yeah, if their interests or like preferences start affecting my life, that's different. But most of the time, like people's interests don't affect your life. Like if they're like your friends or whatever, like they're not living in your space or like affecting you actually. So it's not really, doesn't make sense logically to me to have an opinion on it because of that. Did Dance just like post in the Discord for the first time ever? Hello, Dance. But yeah, it would affect me if it's actually like physically affecting me. So like for example, if she told me, oh, you're only allowed to consume BL media from now on, that would affect me, right? So again, I can have an opinion and a feeling about it and judgment because that's affecting me and my time. Why is she watching? I have my Discord open on my other monitor. Back off the chips, femboys, they're mine. Hey. Don't fight over the femboys in the chat. Some preferences are allowed to be more concerning than others. Yes, obviously. If it's something very mundane, like your choice in colors, your choice in decoration, your choice in food, it really makes zero, or your choice in people who you love, or your choice in your relationship style, it really makes zero sense to me, logically, to have an opinion on it. Because it doesn't affect me, like, how they live their life. If they decide they want to have pink walls, great. In fact, that is, I guess, an opinion, fine, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for you. For me, it's more about information collection, to be honest. It's more information collection for me. Like, for example, if I know that you like a certain genre of anime, it's cool. Like, okay, I'm collecting this information about you. I know this about you. You like mecha anime. Very cool. Don't give a F about other people's lives energy. I guess that is, does that make me a hag? Not caring about other people's lives? Does that make me an unk? Not caring about other people's businesses make me an unk? Are you the same then, Rinny? Because you're an unk? Oh my god, Juna! Juna! Juna, can I call you Nuna? Nuna? That's the Korean word for big sister, right? How would Oreo and onigiri affect you? I wouldn't mind Oreo and onigiri, but she also likes spiders. I wouldn't mind spiders. I have arachnophobia. Gina, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. Take the time out of the day to think or say negative things about them. That's what I'm saying. I don't take enough time out of my day or my thoughts or my brain energy to think about other people's like lives, what they're interested in or what they think. I don't know what kind of conversation I stepped into, but I did hear mecha anime. We are a mecha anime lover community here. We love mecha here. Yes, we do. Oh my god, Nuna? It's Juna's Korean, so I can call her Nuna. Hides as a filthy DD. Oh, JP. One of your Oshis. JP, don't hide. Don't hide in front of your Oshi. Say hello to Juna. Did Juna just raid without saying anything? I'm gonna have a stern talk with her later. If you don't mind other people's preferences, you won't mind that I don't like mecha. No, I don't mind that really. Why would I care? No, I'm here. Why didn't you say hi then? And I asked you a question. Can I call you Nuna? You didn't say anything. Now I'm gonna call you Shibaseki. 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 Grr. Thank you for the super chat, CJ. Hug and head pet the fish. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I guess. Isn't that Uni? Who told you that? Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. What? Shibaseki. Yeah! Shibaseki. Don't call me Professor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't call me. Don't call me that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Please don't call me that. Don't call me that. Or otherwise, I'm gonna call you Shibaseki again. You don't want me to say that to you, right? You don't want me to call you Shibaseki. If she calls me Papa Smurf again, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna say Shibaseki. Yeah, Shibaseki. No, because you need to call her Chingu. My Chingu. Wait, how do you say my again in Korean? Water Chingu. Chinese. Water. Wait, how do I speak Korean? I don't actually know Korean. Chincha? Ne? Wait, hold on. Ne 친구. Ne 친구. Juna ne 친구. 친구 sounds like pingu. I was wearing a pinga clip yesterday. I found my pinga. Chincha tebak. Wait, Mona, I feel like you know more Korean than I do. Why does it sound like a slur? 친구? Ne 친구? My favorite is still. My favorite phrase is "Yeah, Shibaseki." That's my favorite. I feel like it has very strong feelings behind it. So whenever I die in Apex, "Yeah, Shibaseki" is what I say. Guys, I swear it was Yuna. Yuna. Fish, I'm Korean. Listen, my Korean friend taught me this. My Korean friend Yuna taught me this. She told me to say this. I swear it was her. It was her. Don't blame me. I won't say it again. Oh god, I'm trying to remember Korean and I'm thinking of Chinese. Debichi. I'm so sorry. How do you say sorry in Korean? Hold on, I know this. 미안해. Alright, thank you for the raid, Juna. Are you actually leaving? Okay. Goodbye, bye, Beppa. Yeah, bye, Gina. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. 미안해, 하지마. But yeah, okay, so we went off topic. I'm not kissing her back. We went off topic for 2 hours. I wanted to yap a bit about the concert today. Yeah, so on Sunday that just went, I was invited to Cordy Ojo's concert in Las Vegas. I was in Las Vegas. But yes, I was very, very happy to have a chance to perform. I was really happy to have a chance to perform there, and I was ecstatic to see the Chips supporting me and seeing like JP and the others doing Otage as well. It was amazing. And obviously huge massive WWW Kai. Thank you so much, Kai, for recording it as well. Was it a live event? Yes, it was actually like physically in Las Vegas. It was a concert, and Juno was actually performing there too. And yeah, it was a great experience. I was really happy to have a chip doing the Watergate and a chip recording it as well. So yes, thank you WJPW Kai. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Kai, we actually have a recording of it because it got muted on Twitch. So wait, you're in Vegas? Oh no, I didn't know. I would have went. It was like at a theater. So it was, I think, after a convention. There was a convention, I believe. W performance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was very exciting. I was very excited about it as well. I didn't expect all the Watergate, and I didn't expect the support in the chat as well. So I did get a little bit emotional. I did get a little bit emotional. I may have shed a tear or two. Are you going to wait? Can you wait for me? Are you going to McDonald's? Wait. 5 minutes. I'll finish the stream in 5 minutes. Okay, guys. Let's wrap this up in 5 minutes. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I want to say in person right now to you guys with my voice. Thank you so much for turning up and supporting me at the concert. It really meant so much. Like I really seeing in the chat all the WFish and also in Discord. Oh, Corey's here. You have a YouTube. Hold on, let me give her the spanner. Thank you, Corey, for inviting me again. Everyone go follow and check out Corey Ojo. She's very cool. She does lots of like IRL events. But yes, Fish is ditching us from McDonald's. I'm ditching you to hang out with my mod, okay? Yeah, that's right, my mod in my house. Staying with me, no big deal. But yes. You did amazing. Thank you so much. I wish I knew I was able to like do a greeting at the start or the end.
Has been fished from Zaku. Thanks for keeping this server running. Thanks for the gorilla and the ASMR.
Wait, why is there no TTS? Hello? Guys? The TTS is broke? Zaku, thank you so much for the huge 100. Thank you so much Thank you so much, Zaku. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I can't believe Kai did that earlier when I couldn't even make a noise. I had to whisper it. Kai as well earlier. She's messaging her opinion on my stream. She's just chatting poo about me behind my back, guys. But yeah, thank you so much again. Thank you so much for all the support at the concert. Thank you, Corey, for inviting me. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you to the Watergate chips. Thank you, JP, for doing the Watergate as well. Thank you, Kai, for recording it. I really appreciate everything. And also, thank you, huge, massive thanks, W Chips, for commenting, you know, supporting me in the comments and also the Discord. It was so fun. I was like, it was so exhilarating. I really want to do it again. So, yeah, thank you so much. It did make me feel, especially at the end. JP, at the end, Ore no Fishu. The Ore no Fishu was, I think that's what like kind of like tipped me over the edge and like made me like go, no, you know. So that's what made me yeah. So I got that. That's what. Yes. Oh, now I'm losing my words. um. Wait. How long did you want to go to McDonald's for? How long are you gonna go there for? Okay. Maybe I'll go and be right back. I've got a sandwich in my mouth. And put the rest of the sandwich in the fridge. Okay, I'm gonna go with Gumi to get McDonald's breakfast. I'm gonna put this on Be Right Back screen and see who sticks around. I'll come back and continue streaming. 25 minutes? You can go for that long? That's not 25 minutes, it's like 2 minutes from the house. Okay, what do you guys want from McDonald's? What do you guys want? Chips and a bacon, egg, and cheese. Alright, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and I'll go on the Be Right Back screen. I'll continue streaming when I'm back. Alright, be right back, guys. I'll be back in about maybe 10-20 minutes. Actually, be right back. I'm back. I'm back for reals now. I'm back. I'm back. Playing with the chip separation anxiety. Hold on. Sorry, that's my coffee you're hearing. It was in a bag. Why do the chips have separation anxiety? Why do the chips have separation anxiety? Do we want to talk about this? ASMR? Wait, hold on. Do you want to hear the plastic crinkle? Is that the ASMR experience that you will desire? Is that making you feel like tingly? Does that give you the tingly feeling? It's like deafening. Oh. Sorry. Not really. We got the ASMR expert saying no. It's pain. Oh, so you wanted to hear this quiet whispering inside the microphone, right? You wanted to hear it like that. That's what you wanted to hear. No more stage whispers. Separation anxiety. You know what? Nev just wrote. He wrote needy. Are you guys needy? Okay. I also got a hash brown because I haven't actually had them for like years. So do you want to hear hash brown crunch? Hash brown crunch? We have no object permanence. When you disappear, you're gone. I'm actually surprised a lot of you stuck around during the figure out back screen. I know why I have fish separation anxiety. Why? Tell us about it. We just realized it's my knees. Is it more obvious now? This is my breakfast. It's breakfast time. Good morning. Can you hear the crows? They're really going crazy. We would never leave you. Please don't leave us. So Corey posted a video of the official recording of my performance, and I'm really excited to watch it. I haven't watched it yet because she posted it while I was streaming. And if I watch it right now on stream, I'll get like demonetized. So I'll watch it after stream. But have you guys watched it? How about everyone watches it right now and tells me what they think? Watch my performance again, all over again. Chips can't survive on their own. They're needy. I'm eating a potato right now. This is the crunching of the chip's bones. Did you hear me crunch the chip's bones? The potato bones? How would you feel if you had a potato and you found a bone inside? What if you had a mashed potato? Or what if you had cooked a potato and there was a bone? How would you feel? You sound like when my mom would threaten me by eating pork ribs really loudly and saying that if I stay skinny, I'll get eaten by my future. Your future. If you stay skinny, you get eaten by your future GF like that. Oh my god. That's so insane Asian parenting. That's so funny. Your mom is so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. I like my potatoes boneless. Okay, that's actually a really good question to ask. Do you like your potatoes boned or boneless? Okay. Or bone in. Do you like your potatoes bone in or boneless? Bone in. Boneless. We haven't had a poll for a while. Anytime I feel something like a bone or crunch when I eat soft food, I spit it out and refuse to eat anymore. Same. I have the same thing, Drake. Whenever like I'm eating something that shouldn't have something hard or a bone inside it, and yeah, I could feel something inside. Oh my god, it really puts. It's. Remember I told you guys about the story about the Domino's milkshake I bought? It's a milkshake, right? It's supposed to be like a liquid. You're not supposed to feel anything like hard inside. When I had the plastic in my mouth, that put me off so much. Like I didn't buy the milkshake again. I haven't had a milkshake again like since then. That's how much I refuse to eat it or drink it. Relatives would always pull up my shirt and be like, wow, we can see your ribs, start eating more. Mono, you are like very concerningly underweight. I do think you need to hit the gym and eat more food. Can't answer, never heard of a bone in potato. You guys have never seen a potato with bones? You've never seen a potato with bones? That's quite concerning, actually. Never? Hold on. Hold on, I got the wrong cloth. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Alright guys, I got the bacon, egg and cheese. I got the bacon, egg and cheese. The bone-tato. Is bone-tato winning? Okay, I guess people like their bone-tatoes. Alright, the poll says... bone-in wins, 56%. I'm biologically a potato, so I can confirm we have bones. I told you. Are you guys not potatoes? You're the chips. Therefore, you have bones. I've been all over the place, and I've never seen a bone in potato. Silly, silly, silly chips. So silly. Hold on. Let me find a picture of bone in potato. Let me find it for you. Don't worry, I'll find it. Silly? Us? Well, you've never seen a bone-in potato, so I have to show you. Wait, I can't find a picture. Maybe it's quite rare. Hold on. You've never seen a bone inside a potato? I'll show you the bone inside a potato. Okay, my Google is a bad kind. I'll show you afterwards. I'll find the picture of the potato with the bone inside. Okay. I'm gonna eat my bacon, egg, and cheese. It's like bone-in pizza or bone-in burgers. That's what I'm saying. You guys know bone-in pizza, right? You guys know the bone-in pizza. You've never seen the bone-in potato. Okay, I found it. I found the bone-in potato. I'm gonna post it in Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. I posted the bone-in potato. I'm scared. What is she cooking? Exclamation mark Discord. If you want to see the bone-in potato. Oh, did I lock the door? Give me a second. I think I might lock Gummy out. It was a habit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. I've got more bone-in potatoes. Sorry, I locked Gummy out. Let me in. Okay. It was a habit. It's habit. I'm gonna lock the door as soon as I come in. Hold on. I'll find some more bone-in potato for you. There's deep fried bone-in potato, which is like you guys. Hold on, I'll show you another bone-in potato picture. This is bone-in potato. Boneless pizza bar. Yeah, so that's what I was asking. Do you prefer your potatoes bone-in or boneless? You know, when I was studying abroad in Japan, we never locked our front door, my 3 roommates and I. Okay, so I've never had a problem not locking my door before, because sometimes I've accidentally like left my door unlocked, right? I have to lock it now because people try to enter my flat. It's happened like more than once. I've had like random people just try to enter my flat, so I get really scared if I don't lock my door anymore. She lives in unsafe areas. You know how many girls get stalked in Japan, Maho? It doesn't matter what area you live in. It doesn't matter what area you live in Japan. As long as you're a girl and a stalker has their eye on you, they'll find out where you live. So it doesn't matter where you live. Are you eating with your mouth open? Unfortunately, the technology I created for my webcam doesn't accurately pick up my mouth motions. So even if I just slightly open my mouth, or if it detects the noise, the visual representation you see on the screen, the mouth will open. I'll now cover my mouth when I eat because you made me self-conscious. Yeah, I can never leave my door unlocked here in America. No, I wouldn't do that in America or the UK for sure. In America and the UK, I would never do that. But in Japan, it's pretty much safe. It's like paradoxically the safest and unsafe place ever. Yeah, if you're like a single female living alone in Japan, I wouldn't recommend leaving your door unlocked. If you are a man or you you know, you use a TM activity. Hold on, there's a warning on the. Anyway, yeah, if you are a man living with a family or just even on your own, it's pretty much safe to leave a door unlocked, I think. I didn't eat. I ordered a hash brown too. I didn't eat two. I didn't eat two hash browns. Did they forget your hash brown? They remembered mine. Oh no! I would have given you mine. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I would have checked your bag. Oh. We can get another one on the way. For you. Oh. Being a girl is scary. I'm sure men also get stalked as well, right? But I meant... Yeah, this is a very different kind of stalking though with females, I feel. Because there are also female stalkers who stalk men. I think it happens a lot to celebrities as well, but it's a very... there's a very different kind of stalking, I think. I guess both are scary though, but... I wonder if it's easier for a man to fight off a woman because of the size difference compared to a woman fighting off a man. K-pop guys have it bad? Yeah, actually Gumi was telling me a story yesterday about what was it you said about the woman? She said about this Japanese YouTuber who has like about 2 million subs. Some Japanese lady like submitted a marriage certificate forging his signature to her like, you know, local city hall, declaring that she was married to him. So there are like, you know, female stalkers who do weird stuff too. Because mostly when women stalk, well, please dismiss it. Actually, they dismiss it here as well in Japan. If you're being stalked by anyone, I mean, obviously I don't have experience as a woman, but if you're getting stalked in Japan as well, the police are super dismissive about it. It's really scary. I've seen lots of depiction of women putting their hair or sharp objects into food and gifting it to men. Yeah, I heard that happening in like the K-pop community. I grew up surrounded by women who could throw guys over their shoulders. It was quite the shock, and I eventually learned all these troubles women have. Yeah, I don't think anyone in Japan could do that. Women here are quite small, so they'll definitely be overthrown by a man in terms of like physical prowess. Even though the men here are not too big themselves, they're still much bigger than the women. Or roughly the same size. My dad warned me about the green card scam that the Chinese exchange students love to do. What's that? Oh, like where they marry you for your like your for your citizenship?
Can Gumi toss an average Japanese man? You know what? If they were short, she probably could, but she's also very like skinny, so I'm not sure. I want to get some tissue. I dropped some crumbs on my desk and I don't like that. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Maho said, I'll definitely lose. You definitely would, Maho. If it was like a fight between you and Gumi, Maho, you would lose because you're like severely underweight. I'm sure Gumi can probably, even though you're like taller than her, you'd be able to, she'd probably be able to flip you over because you're so light. Okay. I think Gumi can pick me up. Yeah, you're like in the same situation as Maho, wanna. I've benched a human before, a very funny experience. Isn't that, I've seen like gym bros do that kind of stuff as well. Where they're like picking up people. Imagine Shinya being swole, I can't imagine it. Shinya's too small. Benching a fish doesn't sound hard. You guys wouldn't be able to pick me up. Did you forget how tall and big I am? You guys forget? 7'5", tall, muscular. Can't pick me up. Too weak. Don't call me Papa Smurf! Shibaseki. Benching and squatting people is pretty normal gym activities. What, so you just find a small person at the gym? You try to pick them up? I'm actually really tall, and I think that's what... It's a misunderstanding here in this stream. That I'm small enough to be picked up. I'm actually pretty big. You'd have to be super strong to pick me up. The best part is if they're taller than you and you do it anyway. Well, I guess yes. Your height doesn't necessarily mean you're heavy. Just lift your chin, bro. Gonna practice my javelin throw for the meat and eat. Meat and eat. So nice when you can topple tall people. Have you done that before or something? Why do you sound like you're speaking from experience? Suspicious. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop streaming in 10 minutes because we have to leave soon. I'm gonna drop Gumi off and spend time with her before she goes back to the airport. I need to help her with the suitcases and stuff as well. So I'm gonna continue the stream for another 10 minutes. Shinya targets tall people? I don't think Shinya can flip anyone. Or topple anyone. Tall people have a blind spot that I unsuspectingly stand in. Can you explain this more to me? Explain this more. Tell me more about this blind spot. You would know if you were tall. I already know that I actually... Okay, just because most of the time I'm in my compressed form, that doesn't actually mean I'm small. It's because Japan isn't big enough for me. Japan can't handle me. Japan can't handle me. I handle Japan. They can't handle me. Shinja's so sure that she can't be seen. Shinja's actually... Fish, you know how I sometimes sneak off on you? No, but Shinya, that's not because of the blind spot. Shinya, you know you're quiet. You're like a cat. You know you move like a cat. That's different. You're just moving like a cat silently. That's why you can sneak up. And we hear your pitter-patter sometimes. Short queen. What the heck? Exactly, it's just a cat trait, right? She did no audio to you? Yeah, she has. There's no audio. There's no footsteps. No footsteps, no audio. She lives on mute. No, we can hear her sometimes. Sometimes she like moves loud enough, but I think it is just a cat thing. Approaching you due to on your blind spot. I don't remember you ever approaching me like surprisingly though. Yeah, we're like Shinya, and then we hear pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. She comes. She's like, what? I have to wear clothing that makes noise, or else I move quietly too. What kind of clothing do you wear to make noise? I feel like I just make so much noise when I move. I have to make my presence known. So I stomp. I'm gonna lie, I don't make much sound either, so I start with my co-workers. So there's a lot of cat people here, I've noticed then. Oh, she's done it to me before when she pops down next to me. Oh. I feel like Gumi might as well just come here in my room and talk. She might as well come here. Everyone call Gumi. Gumi! Called her. So if you're typing, you might as well come here. Wait, hold on. You'd have to come here. What is going on? Hold on. I said you might as well. Oh, I guess you have to get the chair. You wait, are you sit? Wait, hold on. Okay. Guys, give me a second. You see this? You can say your final goodbyes, everyone. Yeah, because she's never coming back apparently, so... He's never gonna coming back. So, yeah, she's never coming back here, so you have to say your goodbyes, even though...
Poor Ocean, has she put so much effort in just for one stream?
It's like I'm never gonna come back to it's not like I'm going to the UK either, is it?
No.
Oh god. That's supposed to
We're
do.
never seeing each other ever again.
Hold on. Wait, can you talk?
Hello?
Hello.
we're never ever going to see each other ever again.
She's graduating, guys. This is a graduation stream.
Literally 2 streams.
Maybe the one's there.
Yeah.
What's that?
My Zinda ice cream that I didn't eat till now.
You're eating a Zunda ice cream now?
I need to.
You had like some other stuff as well. You had the coffee jelly stuff in the fridge.
Oh yes.
You have so much stuff. You're doing a Shinya. Everything's built up again when you're about to leave. It's true though, I guess like if people are like quiet, you'd be a good assassin.
Well, yeah, isn't that what they used to study? Like,
How to like sneak up on this the blind spot. Will she hold a graduation course? Will she get 100% of all the... You know I'm in a company, right? Even I don't get 100%. Who gets that? Can we eat all her snacks? I don't know. She has a lot now. You pack Oreo and onigiri too?
Yes. I'll have to squish them in.
Wait, so,
Wait. It's just too big.
the helmet is big, but it's okay. Wait, but are they allowed on planes?
Technically, yes.
Why?
If you state that you have live animals.
We had to pay extra money.
Yeah.
Big fair.
And they get a special box. And they put them in the special box.
Oh, I thought they put them in the crate at the back. Animals.
I know, but I don't think they put them in the luggage.
Oh, what allowed on planes? Animals or possums.
Or pets.
The service them. They're for her mental health. Oh, tell them all about your packing. She was raging yesterday.
Oh yeah.
She was mad. She was
It was so hard
angry.
to pack everything. I bought too many things clearly for other people.
Well, also, it was crazy the fact that you brought 3 pairs of shoes,
I know.
a massive pillow,
Well,
massive blanket.
I'm not taking the pillow.
Yeah, place the pillow now, but
That
also,
one's fine. I expected to throw it.
well, also the 3 shoes, the massive blanket that you can't even use.
Yeah, because it's not that cold. Sometimes airplanes are cold and sometimes they're really hot. So I don't know. I've had both situations.
I feel like you should buy like a disposable blanket. You know, ones that you'd be okay throwing away. Most pets or animals you go in cargo. Yeah, I've seen that. That's what I was told as well. That our pets go in
Box.
cargo. In cargo box, like they go in the cargo hold, like cages. You'd have to have possums in a kennel. Or possums and possums.
Well, opossums are actually not even pets because they're wild
They're
animals.
wild animals, right? They're the ones from Australia.
No, possums. They are not. They haven't been domesticated. So in America, they're considered wild animals.
Emotional support animal. Thank you for coming. Thank you. If anyone's still here from the raid as well, thank you so much again. So I think some people have been sticking around. You heard me talking about someone who was sleeping, which is why I was whispering. This is my my guest. This is the Gumi, my friend. So we've been friends for like over 10 years. And she's comes to Japan sometimes. And this is the first time she's actually staying with me. This usually in my whole life I've always been staying with you. My entire life it's always been me staying with you. Since I was like a teenager, actually, like I've been staying with Gumi. But this is the first time she's actually stayed with me. So
See, Shinya knows.
The smell to Neo, my home
Yeah.
smell thing.
That's the reason I really liked my pillow as well. Like,
Yeah, but for me, I think about it in the sense of like I don't want this to take luggage space, so I'd rather not bring it. I'd rather suffer
I just put it
temporarily.
hand luggage.
Oh, I want more luggage space on my things. Things I buy. Guys, why do you think Gumi's never coming back? Okay, I literally said I'm going back to London in the summer. Who do you think I'm staying with? Did I not tell you? I'm staying with Gumi. Did you witness me as an angsty teen? Was I an angsty teen?
No.
I feel like I've always been the same.
You've been kind of the same. Yeah.
I've been the same. Like my personality has been pretty stable for like most of my life. I've always been like Roji had up. I was telling him how I used to like question you a lot and annoy you by asking too many questions.
Oh my god. But why is that? But why would you do that? But why is that? And then you'd be like, oh, I see.
It's necessary to understand. Fish was an unk from day one. I told you, I was born. I was from the womb. I was wise. Like I was born old. Because remember we were talking about it, right? You were telling me how your thought processes and what you think is normal and natural is dictated like what your parents teach you. And I told you that's so weird because I never felt that way. Like ever since I was young, like I knew like what my mom was doing was wrong and bad, and
yeah, I don't think that's normal.
yeah, because you said you were conditioned by your mom to act and behave a certain way. Like my mom tried to do the same to me as well, right? But I never did it because like, it was
most
wrong.
people do. That's why even like serial killers and stuff usually act the way they do because of their parents.
That's so weird to me because I had a very strong will from even a young age, and
Yeah,
if
I think that's actually more unusual than anything else.
Please tell me I'm not the only one, guys.
See, you never say the same.
I know what you said because my own brother told me that as well, right? Like people, like obviously we grew up in the same family. My sister as well. Like they have the same thought as you. I know that's normal because even out of my siblings, I'm the abnormal one. But isn't there anyone else like me out there? Anyone else like me? Yo, chat! Hey, chat! Anyone like me out there? But I mean, like, no, because, like...
I mean, I'm sure there are people like you, but that's quite unusual, I think.
I can't be the only one. Because, like, surely there must be... Who is chat? Listen. Okay, so basically, from a young age, even though my mom tried to condition me to act in certain ways or say certain things or tell me things, I somehow knew it was wrong. Like, I knew that it wasn't right, but how did I know that? I must have learned from somewhere.
Well, that's what I mean. Where in the world did you learn that from?
A past life? Was I reincarnated?
Well, maybe you were then.
Maybe I was like someone...
Maybe you're one of those kids who are like, I remember when I was, in my last life, I was this, and I was killed by blah blah.
I don't have any memories of a past life, to be honest, but like, I think that's a fish thing. I do want to always know why of things, and apparently always ask questions of the past. No, I always ask questions too, but like, if the answer didn't logically make sense to me, even as a kid, I would... Yeah,
that's the strange bit. Of course, all children ask why, but then you can literally make up any sort of crap, and they go, oh, okay. And that's what they'll learn. They retain that as the truth until it gets proven otherwise.
I had to research things even as a kid. If I didn't accept an answer, I had encyclopedias.
Well, yeah, the question is, why didn't you accept the answer? Because, like, don't you see as well, like, small kids, if you tell them something stupid, they will believe it. They'll be like, oh, okay. As long as you word it in a way that sounds convincing and doesn't look like you're joking, then they'll believe it.
As long as it fit into my logic, then I would believe it. So I guess if it was logical, like if it actually made sense, for example, a case we were talking about, I was talking about, like, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, right? My brother used to play that game, and we were both very young. I was probably like 7 years old.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Yes, I was 7 years old, and I was 7 years old, and I my brother was probably like 9, and he was really into cars, right? And really into wheel hydraulics. so I used to obviously see him doing like the wheel hydraulics, like, making the car go up and down. And then obviously, in the game you can get like prostitutes from the street and like take them back in your car to do the deed. So he used to do that and told me like that's she's doing you basically play with the hydraulics of the car when she comes in. That's like the and then she takes your money, but you can get your money back by killing her after she leaves the car.
She's a mechanic.
Well,
Clearly.
I can't remember exactly how he explained it, but he basically all I need to basically trigger the hydraulics, you have to get her in your car. So I I had to yeah, do that, and then I used to kill the prostitute to get my money back, and it made sense to me because I want my money. I want my money. So, but also, like, yeah, the carve out thing, that made sense to me, right? He loves this story. No, it's because, like, I feel like this story's taken out of context. You know, Prinny. You know, it's people are like misunderstanding it, but it's actually a good example of like how logic works in my head. I had to take the money back. You might have been more influenced by media than your parents. I mean, this was back in the... I mean, I guess I had access to the internet, but like, I didn't really research answers on the internet back then, because, you know, back when I was 5, you know, that didn't really exist, but I had like encyclopedias, I watched TV. Like, for me, yeah, I did, it's true. I think I told you this already. What I based as normal was based on what I read, because I read a lot of books.
Yeah, you said you read encyclopedias.
Yeah, I read encyclopedias, I read, like, you know, loads of stories as well, so I had like an idea of what a normal life was, based on what's, like, you know, written in books. So if my real life wasn't matching that, then I can only assume what I read was the norm. Is that not logical?
But the books also are different depending on which book you're reading.
Well, let's say parents are supposed to love and care about you, and, you know, usually childhood stories or children's stories are all about parents loving and caring about you. Then you think, oh, it's normal, parents are supposed to love and care about you.
But if it's not matching your reality, then
yeah,
but it's not the case.
Yeah, so it wasn't matching my reality. So let's say all the books I had were all engineered to be a certain way, or like was all like written in a very certain way, then maybe I'd think that's normal. But of course, I never experienced that. I read normal books. I would never take you out of context. You know what Prinny's doing?
What?
He has a whole folder full of receipts to cancel me.
What? Oh no.
Screenshots of things to cancel me with.
How could you?
How could you? I expect it to be more common amongst kids who read more than they interact with their parents. Yeah, I mean, that was...
What was that? It sounded like metal, like they had a whole load of metal in.
No, you're right, Prinny. Like, I did... I hope it's not the bin man. If that's the bin man, I'm gonna actually, like...
It sounds like the bin man. Okay, that's good.
Okay, I'll end stream soon. And stuff, and we can leave soon.
We can finish at 30, I guess.
Yeah. No, yeah, I did. I read way more books than I had interaction with my parents, and I think that's what did influence my mindset. Yeah, parental interaction wasn't really a thing in my life. Not to trauma dump, but yeah, I didn't really spend that much time like talking with my parents. What was that? Sorry, loud noises.
What?
You heard crows? Why are they hearing crows?
I was hearing the beeping.
I was hearing the beeping in the car, or whatever drove past.
Truck.
But yes, this is Gumi's last day staying in my flat. It's not necessarily the last day she's...
Oh, I think they just don't want to see him. Or they're like, okay, bye. We'll never, ever see you again.
Guys, do you want to see Gumi again?
Okay.
Do you want to see Gumi again? We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Like, poor Ocean. Spent all that work.
Mama Ocean.
And I've already been cancelled after 2 streams.
You're graduating. You're leaving. It's your graduation.
Forced graduation.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when someone you don't want there keeps staying and you're British and you're like, oh, well, isn't it time to go? Oh, it's such a shame we can't see you ever
and you
again.
slap your legs.
Yep.
Well,
it was nice knowing you.
I mean, if you want Gumi to return, if you want Gumi to return, if you want Gumi to return, you know, all you have to say is that you want to see her again. That's all you need to do. Welcome back, Mono. Gumi's still here. You've got time to say your goodbyes. The thigh slap signal is also. Did you hear me slap my thighs? You heard that? The thigh slap signal is also a very Southern American thing. I wonder if they got it from the British. Smash that like button! Hit that notification bell!
Oh my God.
If you want Gumi to return, drop 50 gifts. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just say it! Exactly, there we go. Kai said I want Gumi to return. Kai wants you back.
Oh, wow, yay. Thank you.
Gumi, I liked your singing.
Thanks. I think Maho's the only one who was like, okay, yeah, we'll see you again, like, casually, and everyone else is like, bye! Okay.
$20 has
Well,
been
Mono
fished
isn't
from
stupid,
Zaku.
so...
Thanks for keeping this server
the one
running.
non-stupid
It
kid.
was nice meeting you,
No,
Gummy.
Maho.
I hope we
Maho.
get to see you
Like a
again
while
later.
ago, he was like, okay, see you again.
I guess it makes sense. Wait, Zaku, thank you so much. Did the TTS has stopped working? I don't actually know what's wrong, why it stopped working. But Zaku, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you, Gumi. I hope we get to see you again later. There we go.
Thank
Zaku's
you.
trying to like bribe you to stay with $20.
$30 has been fished from Maho.
Wait, Mom!
Thanks for keeping this server running.
Thank you for
Thank you for
coming.
coming.
Oh my god. Oh, the TTS did work. It was just short. Okay, the TTS is work. Okay, never mind. I think it's because the messages were so short. Thank you so much, Maho, as well. Zaku and Maho. W,
Thank you,
Maho.
Zaku and Maho.
Yes. Oh, you say W, Zaku, W, Maho.
W, Zaku, what?
You have to do it right here into the mic so it's ASMR. Go. W, Zaku, W, Maho. In your...
W, Zaku, W, Maho.
You got it! You got your ASMR, guys! You got the ASMR! But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to... My thighs sounded rock hard. Are they hard? I feel like our thighs feel the same.
We have different sounds though.
You're wearing, because you're wearing like jogging bottom materials. And I'm wearing leggings, so... Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah,
skin now.
That
See,
sounds like skin now.
It's as if my one sounds like skin as well. Mine is skin, so it's making skin sounds.
A little bit, because he's still not bare skin, I suppose.
But anyway, sorry, we're just slapping each other's thighs. Casually slapping each other's thighs. But yeah, I will be staying with Gumi in the summer.
Yeah, because we have to go Turkey.
Yeah, we're going to, guys. I'm going to Turkey. No, not for a hair transplant. Going to Turkey to eat food and play with cats. Okay.
Eat mackerel sandwiches.
Or just eat the
The
kebabs and things. But yeah, check Fish's booba too. We already checked that yesterday. We had a check. We did the booba check. I was saying my theory is I feel like Japanese people probably have harder ones because they have naturally just less fat in that area, maybe, and more muscle.
Maybe. But I think it is like two different kinds. Like I can't remember, but yeah, I was told that it's two different types, and I just have the really hard type.
You're going to Turkey, so I'm going back to London in the summer for like a month or two, and well, maybe just a month and a half. And usually when I go back to London, we always take a little trip to Europe, right? Like we went to Italy, we went to France. Where did we go before?
Yeah, there are only two places, I think. Yeah, that's only two places. We were at Milan and then we were at Paris.
Yeah, so we usually take like a little European detour every time I go back to London in the summer. So I will be going to Turkey this time. Only because I just want to like, I don't know. It's very out of my comfort zone, Turkey, I feel.
I don't know. I love Turkish food though.
Yeah, I like Turkish food. That's why I want to go. But like,
Yeah,
I feel
same.
like I don't know, like it might. I don't know if it's the whole country itself might be out of the comfort zone. But sometimes you want to push yourself out of the comfort zone, and that's okay. It must be hot. I'm scared. Yeah, it's gonna be summertime, so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is always Fisher's fault because she decides to come back in the summer. And so we've been to Milan in the summer. We've also, now we're going to Turkey in the summer. Because I have an Italian friend and he was like, why in the world are you coming to Italy in August of all time?
Listen, it's
And I'm like,
unfortunately,
look, it's not my fault. Like, hear me out. It's not my fault.
It's my fault, but exactly, it's better than Japan in the summer. There we go. There's a reason I have to come in the summer, guys. Is because I have to avoid Japan summer. Japan summer is unbearable, so I have to escape.
Yeah, at least it's not that humid. It'll be the same temperature, but it won't be humid.
Yeah. Bring us so we can get our hair transplants. Okay, so the thing is, right? Daddy has to earn some more money.
Yeah, we're not rich enough for that. Yeah.
So you get your turn, Chips. Don't worry, you get your turn. You'll get your turn. But yeah, we usually take a little bit of a detour and go somewhere else in Europe, or and do it when I go back in the summer. So, that's what we're going to Turkey. But yeah, as for streaming, I need to get like a streaming laptop and stuff. How much till we can get our hair transplants? You need to help Daddy get to 100k subscribers first, and then Daddy can think about taking you all on a little family trip to Turkey. But yeah, but yes, I will have to figure out what I can do in terms of streaming. I'll have to get a laptop. I hope I can get one in time. I'll most likely be buying it in the UK because I don't want to buy one in Japan. So I'll get the laptop in the UK and I'll try and stream from the UK. As for collabing with Gumi in the UK, we'll somehow make it possible. Even though I don't have my amazing setup, my double mic setup here, but we'll do something.
Yeah.
What does that sound?
I don't know.
There's so many odd sounds today. 100k should be able to do. You think I can get 100k subscribers? In what world? This year? I think you're gonna have to wait for a long time for your hair transplant, Chips. I'm sorry. Ask Yori to put the laptop on throw and tell the client will take care of it. I can't do that. I have to work hard and get it myself. Don't worry, Chips. Trust me. Your Discord daddy fish can do it. Anyway, so we must get going. It's time for Gumi to leave.
Yes.
She's got a flight to catch, and I'll be helping her. We're gonna both die carrying the suitcases.
Yes. Down those stairs. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I live in an old
We're gonna
flat,
roll down
sorry.
the. We're
My
gonna
old
roll
flat,
down the
I'm sorry,
stairs.
I'm sorry. But yes, thank you so much for enjoying. Can we just wait till the car stops making
Yeah,
noise?
because it's going to go. See.
All right. So anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for extending such a kind invite
Yes.
and welcome to Gumi while she was here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and enjoying our karaoke streams and no elevator. There's no lift in this place. This place was built in the 1960s, made of wood.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we roll down the stairs with those.
Can you not say that? I'm scared. But yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully we can, we'll see Gumi again. We can always,
see you sometime.
we can always collab. Like we can still do
can.
collabs. We can still do collabs. Just obviously not off collabs, not offline collabs.
Yeah,
so we can
we
do
can-
online collabs.
Yeah, we can play our roles together.
We can do Mumble Wibble.
Mhm.
So we'll see Gumi again, and hopefully once the mod things actually get sorted, she can actually get modded in the Discord, so she can join VC and stuff like that while she wants. Okay, I know you're gonna miss Gumi. I miss her too, but she still exists online, so yes, and we'll see each other again. She's coming back to Japan anyway.
Look at Shinya.
Goodbye forever. She's gonna say that like it's like she's not gonna see you
Doom
again
chatting.
this year. She literally sees Gumi like every year, by the way.
I'm going to see you in October, Shinya. What are you talking about?
We will never see her again. Okay, alright everyone.
Alright.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Huge. Give me a second. Oh god, that is glitching. What is going on? Why is it doing this?
Steam Elements is not happy.
It's not happy with me right now. It's not happy with me right now. Give me a second. You can talk to them while I'm doing this if you want.
What do I say?
You don't want to say anything to them? Guys, you're not worth speaking to apparently.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, big thank you again to Kai and Zaku and Maho for the very, very kind server contributions. W Kai, W Zaku, W Maho, thank you.
Thank you.
Gumi, how was McDonald's as we're about to leave?
It was good. It was good. I can't have McGriddles at home. So.
Why don't they have McGriddles in the UK?
I don't know, but I guess it's good because I'll always be eating them and it'll be a problem.
When you get sick of it, if you eat too much, like you get sick of chicken.
Well, yeah, but I'll be tempted sometimes to have it and that'll be bad, so I guess that's fine.
Okay, maybe you're not even youngish, it was kind of her time. Wait, how old do you think Gumi is, guys? I actually want to get an age check.
Huh?
I mean, how do you guys, how old do they think you are? How old do you think Gumi is? No comment. Older than fish, it means. Yep, she's 80, guys. She's 80. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Why is this ranging from 20 to 36? But well, you're meant to be like 45, right? So I guess
I'm meant to be 70.
Okay. And I guess I'm younger than you now.
That's so funny. Alright. Okay, well, everyone, let's say goodbye. We're gonna find someone to raid into. I'm gonna find someone to raid into. And, yeah, okay, so remember exclamation mark raid for the raid message. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today, and I'll see you all for tomorrow. I've got a collab stream tomorrow. It will be collab stream tomorrow is gonna be my collab stream tomorrow is gonna be with Bluebell, Rico, and Ryoma. So we're gonna be playing Pushing It Together. It won't be streamed on my channel because it's gonna be very, very, very early for me. It's gonna be like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I will be redirecting the different POVs so you guys can watch. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the collab. And I've got another collab, but I'll be streaming that one at my normal time. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone. It's time to finish this. What's the trigger? What's the trigger?
What's the trigger?